hustlers yelling.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the three, the small forward. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotations.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Mitchell against Trent. Shots good by Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but we're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thanks, David. Milwaukee with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Wade against Prince. Lopez sets a screen for Prince. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak, but I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
The big fella with the big finish, Lopez, rocking that rim.
Wade, bounce pass for three. Mitchell drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Good on the triple.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
On to Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Wade outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Garland. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. Here's Allen, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And looking now at some of the numbers for Brook Lopez. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, almost 2.5 blocks, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. Nice try. It's all good. Show us what's moving.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Bucks trail by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pass to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
7th in opponent points per game. And they were top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And Greg, as you said, they did a great job of holding opponents to a low shooting percentage. They put a lot into their defense. That's a must if a team is going to succeed. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Here is Lillard beyond the arc. 3-pointer. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Now here's Garland. Nothing on the board. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mobley outside. Wade on the wing, guarded by Prince. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Garland. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one wide left. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. To the paint. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Here's Prince. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, nice job that time by Prince to stay focused and not lose control of the shot despite drawing the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Okoro's checked in for Wade. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Now here's Mobley. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. And here's Garland for three. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 8 points.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Lopez. Prince looking around. Lopez sets a screen for Prince. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Now Okoro. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kicks it out to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Mobley outside. And here is Okoro. He has yet to score. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Trent against Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The free throw drops for Trent. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Trent hits them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. Lillard against Garland. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Pass to Lillard. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Lillard. His last outing with 20 points. Down low. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Prince. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Lillard against Garland. Niang kicks to Okoro. Pass to Garland. The 15-footer, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Trent. He has 5. Back to Lillard. Prince with a screen on Garland. Stolen by Garland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Okoro shot is off. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. Can't cash in from close range.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's Garland. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Trent outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Portis. 3-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
Niang with the ball. Now, here's Garland. Back to Niang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Trent outside. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a 3-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking to the paint and letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Prince. And it's DeLon right in for Trent. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen comes in for Mobley. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Lillard against Garland. Lillard misses.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Merrill, guarded by Wright. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bucks trail by 7. In the corner, Smith with it. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Allen inside, guarded by Wright, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Lillard. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jerome is checked in.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
The Bucks shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Pass to Connaughton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Bucks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Antetokounmpo. And finally they hit one. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Niang with the ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Jerome, guarded by Wright. Pass to Allen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Bucks trail by 7. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Isaac Okoro out there with George Niang. Then there's Allen. Then it's Sam Merrill. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Here's Okoro following the basket by Giannis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Aston Niang. Here's Jerome. Allen, a screen on right. Shot clock at 5. Jerome. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Bucks trail by 9. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Unloads from 13. Cavaliers with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
The offensive rebound. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 7 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Get out of your seats and show us you want one.
Checked in for George Niang. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Wright sets a screen for Antetokounmpo, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Jerome. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Allen, a screen on Jackson. Here's a Okoro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Milwaukee. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Jerome following the basket by Giannis. Here's Allen. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Pass to Connaughton. Shoots over Merrill. And it's Connaughton missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now, Okoro. 9 points last game. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Jerome. He's defended by Connaughton. Jerome passes to Allen. Giannis against Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
The first one falls.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Pat Connaughton. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Okoro.
4th in scoring, and they were in the top 10 in rebounding. That was one of the things that they hung their hat on. Never really let up energy-wise on the backboards.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 8. Right outside. Pass to Jackson. And it's Trent in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Trent's got 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Wade outside. Back to Garland. And stolen by Wright. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo with the finish. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
they've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Just 3 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. With the floater. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lopez.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Mill with the ball, defended by Trent. Allen for the 3, sinks the three-pointer. He's got 12. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Trent, and he goes in for the dunk.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. On deep, Trent, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for DeLon Wright. George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. Garland against Lillard. Okoro setting the pick for Garland. And he connects with the jumper. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
Trent, a screen on Garland. And Lillard kicks to Trent. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Mitchell with it, guarded now by Prince. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
And a quick check of the stats for Garland. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 6 assists and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Wade sets the pick for Garland.
I got him.
6 to shoot. Wade passes to Niang. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Trent. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. Here's the three. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Mitchell against Trent.
Get there.
Atop the key, Prince. Lillard from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 6 points.
It's simple. Lillard is an elite shot maker.
Pass to Okoro. Lopez with the block. Prince up top. Wade is covered. Prince kicks to Trent. Lopez sets a screen for Trent. They get a hand on it. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Lillard against Garland. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Wade slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And we've seen Lopez kind of expand his range, but at his core, this guy enjoys banging inside.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Bobby Portis. Niang, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Prince. Now Lopez, guarded by Garland. They double him with Mitchell. Bucks passing it around. Portis for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Wade's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And that one drops.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Lopez. He's got 6. Here's the floater. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Aston Niang. Back to Mitchell. Kept alive. For the 3. The second effort. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Lillard, the pass to Trent. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And that one misses. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for George Niang. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mitchell in the corner. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
It's Prince on the wing. Stolen by Wade. Garland left side. Holds it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
I think for the Cavaliers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
What a playmaker. Mitchell makes everyone around him better. He's an elite scorer, strong defender, making an impact at both ends.
And the scary part is he seems to just get better every year. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
From deep onto the Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
To the inside. Back to Mobley. Prince against Wade for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 8.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now here's Lillard. He's got 6. Giannis outside. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good. Giannis has got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee. Wade outside. Back to Garland. Mobley a screen on Lillard. Lock at 6. And Mobley throws it down.
Sets a great screen, and then Mobley gets perfect position there on the roll.
Pass to Lopez. Trent up top, covered by Mitchell. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 8 on the bucket from Trent. 16 points for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket? How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Free throw, no good for Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Everybody get down. Next. Let's go.
Here to look at the numbers for Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Giannis against Mobley. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely, and the basket by Lillard.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Jared Allen, 4th.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Lillard against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 13. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Trent against Mitchell. Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Trent, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. 18 points for Gary Trent Jr. Mobley outside. Wade surveying the D. Pass to Garland. Mobley is screened. Offline with his 3. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Here is Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Back to Trent. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. Great showing for him last season. And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. Lopez with the steal. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mitchell's got 25 points.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
From deep, Prince. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Prince. Got a piece of it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bucks trail by 15. There's the drive. Wade with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bangs home the trifecta. Wade's got 9.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Trent kicks to Prince. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 7.
And that's how Prince gets his offense. Most of his shot attempts come from behind the arc.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Lillard. And here's Garland for 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Portis kicks to Lillard. Portis against Mobley. Lopez, a screen on Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Prince. Stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. Pass to Garland. Over Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Brook Lopez.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
First free throw is good. Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up at Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Trains the three-pointer. Okoro's got 8 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, here's Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Mobley right side. From deep, another 3 for Cleveland.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 17. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Okoro. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the paint. It's tipped. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Lillard. Trent with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Lillard against Garland. Pass to Lopez. Outside Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Mitchell, a screen on Jackson. Garland, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Inside. Now, here's Trent. Covered by Okoro. Trent finds Portis. Lillard outside. Portis a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Lillard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the line. For the Cavaliers, Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
Tell you what, Dame wasn't unknown entering the league, but I'm not sure many folks predicted this kind of career for him.
Jerome passes to Mobley. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Now, here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bucks making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 18. Lillard scanning the floor. Portis against Allen. Portis kicks to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Jackson. Over Wade. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland leading by 18. Okoro passes to Mobley. Now Merrill. Allen a screen on Lillard. Here's Merrill. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Merrill's got his first points in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We can't do it on our own. You got to play together. You got to share together. All right? It's simple basketball.
Always preaching teamwork. Doc Rivers laying it down for his team moments ago in their huddle.
Yeah, I think he sees where certain individuals are kind of taking it upon themselves, and that's not helping right now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got George Niang, Sam Merrill out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Wade. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. On the wing, Giannis. He's covered by Niang. Right. Garland with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Antetokounmpo finds Wright. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Merrill gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Screen by Niang. The wide open look here for Garland. And the 3-ball is good. Garland's got 20 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the inside. Here's Jackson. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Garland against Wright. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Portis. The kick out to Wright. Here's the 3. The rebound by Niang.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Okoro finds Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Back to Giannis. And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wade finds Mobley. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And Connaughton has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 22. And here's Garland for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now here's Okoro, defended by Trent. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Here's Merrill. He's defended by Connaughton. Mobley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And the Antetokounmpo inside. Wade is covering. Connaughton kicks to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Okoro finds Merrill. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and Lillard subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Sam Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Mobley wide open from outside off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Wright dishes to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. A floater. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Antetokounmpo against Mitchell. Shot from 12. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Loads it up there for Mobley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mobley against Giannis. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Giannis has got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to Mobley. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Wright. Covered by Mitchell. And Wright with the basket on the assist by Trent.
Boy, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Cleveland's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Shoots a fader off the left rim and out. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Giannis. From outside the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And stolen by Wright. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Wade with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Allen. Trying his luck from deep. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Prince has checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Cavaliers, George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Dean Wade. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. Lopez finds Trent. Trent's trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Mobley.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Jerome passes to Niang. To the middle and stolen by Lillard. Now the Bucks moving it up. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Jerome. Back to Mobley. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside, he knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Prince kicks to Trent. Off target from outside. Cleveland controlling the game. Merrill with the ball. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops for him. Giannis has got 39. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Niang passes to Jerome. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Evan Mobley.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mobley the pass to Merrill. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here is Lillard. And And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look